I think those are great favorite things. We're currently relaxing at Circus here in Las Vegas, and we are already reminiscing about our favorite things on the new van build, but Bob has his favorite things on the new van build. So, what are they?
So the main reason we did another build, well, a couple, but one is to upgrade to the 2022 model, and we had 40,000 on the one, but to add some different features that we didn't have. So you know, no particular order, but probably my number one thing is the Ecoflows. So the Delta Pro being down here, and I talked about it in other videos, but having modular power stations is really exciting to me compared to having all the Victron components and the Battleborn batteries or whatever, the lithium batteries and cabling all that together. Having this all in one package, and then the River Pro over there is definitely the one reason that I wanted to do this build very bad, is for that.
Is this your number one favorite thing, you think?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, for sure, that is the main reason I wanted to do the build.
Okay.
The second one, or number two, which isn't necessarily, I said, in order, is this. And I don't know if you can go over there, but it's this cabinet, or basically the kitchen cabinet. A couple things on here, because when we did Aaron's, we made, because he wanted it smaller, we made it smaller, and we looked at it and said, wow, yeah, we like that. At the last second, I was going to have it end here, just like our other one, and then our refrigerator sitting out like our other 4x4 was. And at the last second, I went ahead, because we had already ordered or bought this piece that fit in here. I found out Home Depot had a longer one, so we took that one back, got this one, raised it up a couple inches, because on the 4x4 it was lower. That way we could put the refrigerator underneath. So the ability to put the refrigerator underneath, having our shoes instead of just piled into a cubby in between things, actually having a place for the shoes, and this being built in, it looks really nice. This refrigerator fits super good. Having a longer countertop in here, I love, and having a little bit higher than the other one. The other one was low in order to keep this window view better, and so granted, on the 4x4, this window was a little bit more open, but we're talking
a couple inches.
No, but I mean, it's so it's not that noticeable, but you could.
No, I have room for larger plants back there.
Yeah, people could argue that though I love that window being a little bit more open, whatever. But love this. So I love the butcher block. It was much simpler. So the goal of this build also was keep everything simple, and that was the goal in the last one, on the 4x4 too, and we did. But then there's a few things that were a little bit more complicated. So that would be another one that I love. The other one that I love, because I love the new stuff.
You're a geekoid.
I like the geeky, techie stuff, even though it's a diesel heater, so it's not really techie. I mean, the
latest and greatest in all technology.
Yeah, and it's possibly been out for 10 years. I don't know. It's new to me. But this, and this is a dual top diesel heater and water heater. So it has different settings on here. You can set it to 40 degrees Celsius or 70 Celsius. So obviously this is a European model. Or you can go ahead and put it on winter, and then it heats here by itself, just the diesel heater, or you can have it do water and the diesel heat or the cabin heat also. I do have and I think I said this in another video, I do have the digital version of this, which is freaking $400 that I did not like. I like this one better. So anyway, so if you want to buy a digital version, just let me know, because I have a sale going on. Buy it, because
it's taking up space. We only have room for stamps.
So I do really like that.
You like the actual display?
No, I mean the whole thing. The ability to have hot water.
Gotcha.
It's not super important, and I could go back and forth on that. I could say that gravity feed on the roof was great, you know.
Very simple.
But this is nice. It's nice having hot water. So it's just, and again, it's more of a upgrade from the other one.
Okay.
So the other thing I like, and I'll just go through a few of them, is the couch now is usable for me. So a couple things on this. What I did was I changed the design. Instead of having a thick back here that then came up and then made into the bunk, this whole, and you'll see that in another video, it's already out there, this whole thing comes up. So it's the same. The bunk is the same. It turns out to be the same. But it allowed us then to bring this down a little bit. And then also, this is a more seating area. On the other one, it's pretty narrow.
It's definitely wider, and not having the back right on the actual seating area, that's a lot more space. You and I can actually now lay on it together.
You know, and we make decisions, design decisions kind of on the fly. And I designed this using the MakeCAD software. And, you know, just boom, came to my head that, oh, we can do that. Because I was really trying to get, how can we do the bunk without that thick piece in the back? And sure enough, figured it out. Another thing we did, a quick, you know, make decisions on the fly, is have this go down when we cut these mattresses, have this go down to the base instead of this sitting on top of that. Because you can say, well, no, just cut that smaller. No, this is for the upper bunk. So it needs to be it's like 20, 21 inches. So it needs to be that. So we have about 5-6 inches that are below that, which allow this to sit nicely. So this feels perfect. So it's not too high where you can't see out or whatever. But I can easily then, because this is actually my bed, I can actually sit on here, which I have now, and relax and watch TV or whatever. Before, I pretty much had to sit there, and Gay would sit here, you know. And when I saw the van yesterday before it was sold, I loved everything in it except for that. I was like, oh, I don't like the couch in that because of that. And we knew that when we designed it and built it, but that's the only way we figured out how to do it. So this has worked out very well. The other things that I like about the build, the changes, there's nothing on the roof right now. So there's no water on the roof. There's no solar on the roof. We have portable solar panels that we're going to try, and that may or may not work. So that's minor, but it's just simple. It's keeping everything simple is kind of the whole concept of this. And so, you know, that accomplished it. You know, the bathroom having this all one piece of 80/20 with the door. Yeah, I like. I think it looks much better. It looks like this is this storage space in here and not a bathroom. And even though that's fine if it looks like a bathroom. Other than that, I'm sorry, go ahead.
How about the water tank where it is?
Oh yeah.
Usability.
Yes.
Do you like that?
Yes. And so that's a good point, because the water tank, reason I didn't like it on the roof, I did like it on the roof, but not as much, is because you couldn't fill it. So without, you know, having a hose and water pressure to fill it. This one I designed so you could have a jug to put in there. Or when I first set it up, the first day I set it up, I had nothing on here except for you know, a liter bottle. So I would go from the spigot to that back and forth, and you know, I got a quarter filled up pretty quick. But that's really important to us, is the ability to not worry about water.
Yeah,
we can go to Walmart.
Good flexibility with that.
We can go to Walmart and buy a 5-gallon water jug because they sell them, and just fill it up. And now we have, which is, it's 20 gallons in here.
Yeah.
So yes, that from the simplicity, that from the ease of when we're on the road chilling and not worrying about it. So that is definitely nice.
Yeah, I agree. Anything else that you can think of? There'll be others, I'm sure, but as we were talking about it, I thought, hey, this would be a good opportunity to do a video of your favorite things.
Yeah.
We got room for both of us, so now move over.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't, you know, I think that's pretty much the major things, and I think it's turned out well. You know, having running water is nice, but not necessary. The gravity feed worked fine on the other one. But this one was fairly easy to plumb. Outside I was at Home Depot 1,000 times.
I think those are great favorite things. I'm kind of with you on all of them too, but I have a few of my favorites as well. So that may be another video that we do, but it's nice that you and I can actually fit on the couch at the same time.
The couch is big, and what I love too is I love designing. I love messing around with all that stuff, and so.
All right, guys, I can't hold this arm up any further. Bob should be holding this up. His arms are a lot longer. Yeah. Thanks for watching the videos. Thanks for subscribing. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, and we will see you on the next video. Have a good day.